These motherfuckers here, they gonna get a lot of they deserve it, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Check these motherfucking fools here out. I try to call the young men, young brothers. These niggas some YN. Tell you, clown the fuck out. They're cutting
Two teens laughed in the face of their victim's pain, thinking youth would shield them from justice. Alvin Foy gunned down a teen girl in a hail of 31 bullets, grinning as her sister wept. Antoine Pettis brutalized a 101-year-old woman, boasting he'd be a celebrity. But in packed courtrooms, their smirks turned to chaos. Tears, brawls, and a gavel's thunder crushed them. Brace for two tales that will sear your soul. A girl's blood, an elderly woman's terror. Will you face the truth? Subscribe now to unravel these nightmares. In Albany, New York, a summer night turned deadly when 17-year-old Alvin Foy unleashed chaos. On July 25, 2020, Foy and Jameer Manning fired 31 shots into a crowd on Essex Street over a petty dispute. A stray bullet struck 18-year-old China Forney, a high school senior, in the back, killing her as she fell in a friend's arms. The intended target, hit in the shoulder, survived. Foy, who knew China, fled in a getaway car, leaving the city in shock. Surveillance captured the chaos.
You're gonna do it. At least get up on your man.
China's life stolen in seconds.
Bitch ass
Police arrested Foy, linking him to the getaway car through ballistics and witnesses. Charged with second-degree murder, attempted murder, and weapons offenses, Foy sat smirking in hearings, confident his youth would save him.
This is real life that we're dealing with. This is not a TV reality show. We need the community to work with us. We need them to provide information when it comes to these types of incidents. It goes a long way, and we need to make sure that we're holding individuals accountable.
In 2022, Foy's trial unfolded in Albany County Court. Prosecutors presented surveillance and ballistics, proving Foy fired the fatal shot. His not guilty plea crumbled as China's family spoke of their loss. Foy laughed during their statements, mocking their grief, setting the stage for a courtroom storm. China's sister faced Foy, her voice breaking with grief. As she spoke, Foy flashed smiles, then laughed outright, enraging the gallery.
Foy, on May 3rd, 2021, you are a co-defendant.
Excuse me a second. Let the record reflect that the defendants laughed during the victim impact day. Go ahead, and I apologize.
China was just 3 weeks away from walking across the stage to graduate high school, and we took the opportunity away from her. She came and ate dinner with us, you were out with us multiple times. So we would expect the better from you. And I just want you to know, like, when you got to yourself, you want you to think about the baby you caused from your family and friends.
Foy's laughter mocked her pain, pushing the courtroom to the edge. Judge Roger McDonald gave Foy a chance to speak.
What the fuck is funny?
His innocence, talking over the judge, who warned him to stop. His defiance
like GTA.
testing the judge's patience.
Your ass fired.
6 other witnesses said I wasn't there. We have 2 females said I wasn't there that was on the FaceTime call.
Sir, we're not trying the case. The case has been tried. The jury was convinced beyond a reasonable doubt. Sir, you can't talk at the same time as I talk because the stenographer is going to take down my words. If you want your words recorded, you can't try to talk over me. The jury's already decided that issue, sir. Anything else you want to say to the court, sir?
You know how he is, man. Send his ass to the back.
They'll see my case.
Fuck him.
I'm innocent.
Is that why you were laughing throughout the statement by the sister? Is that why you were laughing, sir?
She was laughing at me.
Anything else, sir?
In 2022, Judge McDonough had enough. As Foy laughed during China's sister's statement and slouched like he was at a bus stop, the judge rebuked him. Anyone with a shred of human decency would not laugh. When Foy kept arguing, yelling bull, and lunging at deputies, he was restrained in a chaotic brawl. Deputies pulled up his sagging pants as they dragged him out. Sentenced in absentia to 25 years to life, Foy's smirks vanished, his family sobbing as the gavel fell.
The defendant stands before this court.
Nah, we live.
Regardless of whether you admit to brutally murdering her, you wouldn't sit at sentencing and laugh about it. That's, sir, your time to speak is ended. It's now the court's time to speak. If you can't conduct yourself appropriately, we'll send you back into the jail and I'll send you without you here. Here's the bottom line, sir. Anyone with a shred of human decency would not sit in the courtroom and laugh at the sentencing. One more time, Mr. Mills, let your client know I'm about to send him back into the holding cells. Any individual with a shred of human decency would not laugh, regardless of whether he wanted to assert his innocence or not. He would not laugh and make a joke and slouch in the chair and act like this is a bus stop or a bodega or a park bench.
I was wrongfully convicted.
Take the defendant back into the courtroom. Back into the holding cells. Pull his pants up while you're doing it, please. So the court doesn't have to observe that.
That's what they like.
In a sense, the defendant in his absence. Because he obviously has shown...
He's going where he needs to be. He can pull his pants down all he wants.
Couldn't stop justice. A moment etched in
That's all he gonna be able to do. Get fucked in the ass or play with his hands. Go fast. Yeah, who got the last now?
Subscribe to expose more darkness. From a teen's deadly gunfire to a predator's home invasion, another young man thought his smiles would outrun justice. In Milwaukee, a 20-year-old turned a quiet home into a nightmare. On September 1, 2013, Antoine Pettis broke into a 101-year-old woman's home to rob her. Finding nothing, he beat and brutally assaulted her, leaving her so traumatized she fled her home of 60 years for assisted living, haunted by fear. The elderly woman's screams echoed as Pettis shattered her independence in minutes. Police arrested Pettis after DNA from the scene matched a relative's profile, leading to his confession. Charged with first-degree sexual assault, battery, and burglary, Pettis walked into mugging for cameras and boasting, "Now you all are about to make me a celebrity."
Antoine Pettis walked
get your money.
Smiles, showing off for reporters there to see the man charged with a crime that made even veteran police cringe.
The crime itself is very disturbing, unfazed by the horror he caused. His smirks mocked the victim's pain in raging Milwaukee. In 2013, Pettis' trial began in Milwaukee County Court. Prosecutors detailed the DNA match and the victim's lasting trauma. Pettis' defense claimed remorse, but his earlier arrogance lingered in the courtroom's memory. The jury rejected his pleas, finding him guilty. The victim's family spoke of her shattered life, forced from her home, unable to sleep without fear. Their words carried the weight of her 101 years. Pettis stood, his voice steady, offering an apology that rang hollow against his earlier boasts.
I want to say that I apologize.
Make black folks look
The courtroom saw a predator, not a penitent, as justice loomed. On November 2014, Judge Timothy Witt-Koyak sentenced Pettis to 30 years in prison plus 15 years extended supervision, calling the crime especially serious against a stranger.
So this is an especially serious crime against a person who's a complete stranger. Community's interest in this case is very high. I think we all hope that every citizen can be safe and secure in their own home.
One of the more horrific type of home invasions that we see, that she could not go to sleep, that she was afraid at all times as a result.
She's 101 years old.
Pettis' smile faded as the gavel fell, his celebrity dreams crushed. He was ordered to register as a sex offender and pay restitution, including the victim's moving costs. Justice struck, a moment that shook Milwaukee. China Forney, 18, left a grieving sister and community in Albany. Foy, now 25, is at Great Meadow Correctional Facility, eligible for parole in 2046. His accomplice, Jameer Manning, got 20 years to life. Pettis' victim, 101, lost her independence, her trauma sparking Milwaukee's fight against home invasions. Now 32, Pettis is at Green Bay Correctional Institution, eligible for parole in 2044. Both cases fueled calls for stricter youth crime laws.
Alvin
Foy and Antoine Pettis, their laughs and boasts would outrun justice. But a teen's murder and an elderly woman's terror brought the gavel's wrath. From streets to cells, their stories divide us. Were they reckless youth or pure evil? Did Foy's courtroom brawl, Pettis' celebrity boast, or their victim's pain burn into you? Scream your verdict in the comments. Smash subscribe and subscribe, Joe. Like and subscribe.